Hi my lovelies, and welcome back to part 3 of this Megan Fox inspired tutorial where I'll show you how to put on these scary things, false eyelashes. But they're not scary at all. This is also for I Love Makeup because she made a contest for people to show her how to put on false eyelashes. So what I would do, or what I do, is you'll usually get them in a box like this. And okay, let's put them back in. So they're like this. I pull them out from the middle very carefully. Take your time and make sure you don't, if you rip them out too fast, then they will kind of bend in the middle. And sometimes they come out, they're a bit straight. So what I like to do is just roll them a little bit, give them a bit more of their shape back. Next thing is I would put it on my eye and check that they fit. Now these ones fit, and I hardly ever cut mine because my eyes are small but quite long. But if they did not fit, it would look something like this. And although when you close your eyes that would be fine, looking down the mirror that's fine. Okay, let's do it a little more exaggerated. It's hard to get them to stay on. If you do it like that and they're too long, it looks like your eyes are drooping. So make sure that they are not too long. And test them not just with your eye closed looking down the mirror, but also with your eye open, so that the line from the edge of your eye to the end of your eyebrow is nothing, no eyelashes going outside of that line basically, because if it does it will look like your eye is drooping down. Ooh. Here we go. Next thing is glue. Now I have a glue that came with eyelashes ages ago, but it had so much in it, and it comes with a little stick. So if you don't have this, if you're using something like Joe, just put a little bit of glue, squeeze it out onto the middle of the Q-tip, and then you'll have the same kind of stick thing to apply it with. And what I do is get my stick with the glue on, roll it along, and make sure I have extra on the edges. Like I put on massive, well not massive but larger blobs on the edges, like so. There's like a bit more on the edge. And then I'll leave them to dry for, people say a few seconds, but I usually do 30 seconds to a minute. I mean, it depends on your glue really. I can find my glue. Okay. So I've already left this one to dry for a little while. And maybe it's too long, so we'll see how this goes. What I will do, I'll do it in the mirror here. Come with me, little camera. Is place it on top, like so. And then using the lash itself, I just press it in just above my natural lash line. I don't use tweezers or anything. I just use the end of the lash. If you're using eyelashes that are natural and not from like fake fibers, then they might be a bit too soft, as when you press them they'll bend. But most fake eyelashes that you get at drugstores and everywhere else will be man-made materials. So you can see that corner sticking up a little bit. I've obviously let my glue dry too long, so I was talking to you guys, but what I would do is just take a little stick like this and just carefully press it on top. Be careful not to get too much glue on the stick, because then it will start sticking to your lash. But I'll go along and press it all in. And this one is still sticking up because I let my glue dry, but pretend it isn't. And there you have your lash. So I will do the one I just glued for you. This one. So I place it on top. Turn it up a bit more. Okay. Place it on top here. And push it in. And then do the same thing on the inside. And push it using the edges all along. That way you don't get any glue on your hands. And if you're unsure if it's stuck properly, go along with some kind of end of a brush or a pencil. Now this can make them look kind of flat. So what I sometimes do is then use this pencil to flip them back up. And also, as the one I left too long, you can see that it's flipping, sort of sticking the edge. If that happens to you, or for example you go out and during the night, I would always recommend taking a lash glue with you. It starts flipping up. What I would do is carefully just peel it down a little bit, hold it down, and then put a little bit of glue on your actual skin. Careful not to get too much everywhere. And then, because you're not going to have any tools or anything with you, I expect, I would just do the same thing as before, but even more carefully, because now there's more glue on your skin. And careful not to get glue onto your eyelash as well. I would just press it in, like so. And you have to be careful, maybe hold it for a few seconds, because when you first put the glue on, the reason you let it dry in the first place is because it needs to get tacky. So there we go, it's fixed. And there are my eyelashes. So I hope you guys find this helpful. They're really not very intimidating. Especially I would recommend putting on black eyeliner. Some people put it on afterwards. I like to do it before because I do mine quite thick, so the lash band is on it. If you are getting the e.l.f. lashes, which I know you were planning to do, I love makeup, do not use their glue. It's horrible. I used it. It comes off. It's too watery. I don't like it. Get some duo or something, anything. Just don't use that glue. So this is the end of the 3 parts. I thought it would be like in 1 part the whole look because it's so easy, but guess not. Of the Megan Fox look. So we have some the lighting's bad, glowing cheeks. Some long eyelashes with some dramatic eyeliner, some dark, defined eyebrows, pink lips. Ah, there we go, that's better lighting. There's my Megan Fox look. And you can see I've cranked out my quilts because it's so cold. And in case you guys are wondering why there's always so much noise, I will show you. You see, I live. That's really horrible, isn't it? There's the church. I'm in the lower basement. That is why there's always so much noise outside, because I live off a busy road opposite a church, as some of you noticed, because of the bells. But yes, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look, and I shall see you all later. Bye bye. Oh, and thank you so much for all my birthday messages. I really do appreciate them all. You're all so lovely. Thank you so much.